Live from the studio of his parents' basement, the Have You Seen It podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Have You Seen It podcast. My name is Mason Knight. Sitting across me is the one and only Cash Krause. But before we begin, if you guys can please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. And if you want to support the channel, you guys can go and join our YouTube membership. All the information is there. So go and check that out. With that said, Cash, what are we reviewing today?
Well, Mason, it's the end. The end is here. Part 6 of the Kenobi series.
Yes.
It came and went
so fast.
like a flash.
It was, yes. It's like a DC crossover.
It was like a pod race.
Yes.
Because if you're in the audience for a pod race, you're only seeing, 18 seconds of action?
Yeah, literally.
And then you're sitting in the audience for 12 minutes, seeing nothing.
Just watching the screen.
Well, how do we know they had screens there?
They had one screen. Yeah.
I think the job is had screens. Everyone else just is watching dirt track for 12, and then you see 2 seconds of a pod. So it goes by
very fast.
Yeah. And tickets are expensive as well. I know
Super
that.
expensive. On Tatooine, the black market? Yeah, absolutely.
So it came, it went, it's here. We got to talk about part 6, though, the finale. Holy hell, what a finale. I was very happy with how it ended.
Absolutely, and I am not going to be one of those Star Wars fans who just gripe about this because, overall, I really, really enjoyed this, and I'm so happy that it happened.
Yeah, there's some small things that I probably
like anything else
had problems with, but yeah, for the most part,
very satisfying.
I was kind of surprised the way they went with it, but I was very happy that they were willing to kind of take the risk of what they did. But let's get into it. Let's talk about the deets. Because, part 6 was when they're being chased by fucking Vader, Right.
You got Reva, who just figured out where Luke is, so she's going to go hunt down Luke, even though getting stabbed right in the stomach. She's
what an hour pass?
It's wild. Qui-Gon is sitting over there like, what the fuck?
Everyone knows... To kill a Jedi, a Sith, you must separate the spine, destroy the heart, burn the head.
The only way to kill a Sith. To kill a Jedi, just stab him once, and he's dead.
A flesh wound to the arm, to anything, and that Jedi's out. He's done. Yeah. But for a Sith, you gotta kill him like he's a fucking zombie.
Yeah, you gotta set him on fire, cut off every limb.
Sever the spine, destroy the heart,
it's crazy.
Burn the head, bury the ashes. Because no one's dying. I thought there'd be some time, like we'd get 1 month later or something.
No.
Stabbed, up on her feet.
Up on her feet, ready to rock and roll.
Did she even go to the back of tank?
I don't know. I think the biggest thing is the stab wound must have cauterized or something, and just the blood flow.
Even cauterized, you got a big hole in your
cheek. Of course she does. Hey, I'm not defending it. Didn't make a lot of sense, but it's Star Wars logic.
I couldn't believe she just popped up and made her way across the galaxy.
I know.
Immediately. Holy hell.
It was wild. That was a little crazy for me. I was like, hold on. Did Disney forget that she just got stabbed by Vader? Like, what?
There'd be some kind of... I mean, unless she, forced to move her organs around.
She's like...
Oh. She shifted somewhere. Fucking wild. Anyways, she's up, rolling around. She's going... straight towards Luke.
Yep.
Because, she hates Vader, but she hates fucking Obi-Wan, the Jedi just... Of course. It's an equal hate. So she's going to get Luke. Luke, a few more minutes in this one.
Wow. Good for that kid, man. I'm very happy. If you watched our episode 5...
Earning that SAG card.
He did. He got that SAG card. He is a bona fide actor now.
He will get dental now.
He will,
Which is good.
SAG insurance. It's not that good.
Absolutely not.
Got to really be in. Trust me, I would know. But no, nonetheless, the kid finally got some more screen time. So good for Luke,
for him.
Because that is what we were pulling for.
6 episodes in, he was sweating.
I know. We were pulling for this kid.
The bullies at school were getting geared up.
Oh, and they were getting to him.
Boy, we don't see you in one fucking episode. We're going to murder you.
Knuckles. Yeah,
you told everyone.
You are Luke Skywalker.
So anyways, Vader's chasing literally the path, which is going to end up being the Rebel Alliance.
Of course.
It's like the start of it. Vader destroys this. Done.
It's over.
No Rebel.
No Rebel, no nothing. But he is just so hell-bent on killing Kenobi. Kenobi knows this.
And
Kenobi escapes.
Yeah, and of course he's got to say something to Leia about
Something
again. I felt like their relationship never geared up towards it was like where it wanted to be. Where it's like I never felt like they had such a strong connection, and obviously not because she fucking forgets about the
forgot about him when she was an adult. So it's like, yeah, who the fuck is
that
this
guy? Left no mark on me.
No.
Like the most vague experience.
Hey, you fought with my father in the Clone Wars. That's what I remember. But that adventure we went on, no idea.
I'm sure hearing that he was like, "Wow, what a bitch."
Do you forget about all the shit we went through?
Did I not risk my life to save
you, you little brat?
Killed a lot of people just for one kid. I don't understand.
Yeah, I can understand how you just forget me like that.
I'm just slapping the face, honestly.
I mean, I felt emotionally connected, but apparently
maybe that didn't mean anything for both of us. Right. So, yeah, so he's got to tell her. She's upset about it, of course.
She is.
Not the last time they're going to see each other, though.
No,
not even, but yeah, so Obi-Wan, he knows. He's like, I got to distract him. You guys can go. Big risk.
And I love Ice Cube's son's character because every time he's like, no, don't go. And he's like, no, I need to go. He's like, okay, go.
Yeah.
He's so easy to convince in this show.
It would have been hilarious had Obi-Wan left and Vader just stayed on. It
just blew up the ship right
Obi-Wan,
behind him.
Oh, I got to get out of here. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Vader finds Kenobi, obviously.
Big mistake for Vader.
Oh, my God, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, just a dumb thing in general. He's going to go after this one guy instead of smush the Lions. You know, gotta say, Papa Palpatine not going to be too happy about
No,
that.
you cannot let your emotions get in the way, Vader. You serve me.
So they go to a vague planet. Very vague. It's
very dark, very
perfect
rocky.
planet for a duel.
Yeah.
Thank God there's breathable atmosphere. Just always happens to be.
Always happens to be in Star Wars. You gotta love it. But yeah, no, dude, this one, this got me.
Yeah,
hit me in the feels, man.
I didn't
really
honestly.
did.
I know some people probably had a big problem with it, but I didn't. And normally I'd have a big problem, but I didn't mind that much. Obi-Wan being so powerful so quick.
No,
he needed a little bit
of oomph to get there.
because he wasn't using the Force. And this is my headcanon. He wasn't using the Force for a long time, but once he started using it, you know, the juice had started flowing because he's been using it for 2 weeks straight now.
Of course.
You know, every day now.
One thing about this, Cash.
Think about how powerful he was, too.
Right. I haven't hit a baseball in 10 years, but give me 2 weeks of practice, I'll start hitting dingers.
Yeah, exactly. You'll get right back into it. You may not be the best as you were, but you know, you're going to be just as, or even stronger, you know. Because I'm sure he's got a lot of time to think about it.
Absolutely.
You know, Jedis love to think and do absolutely nothing.
Meditate.
Yes. No action, a lot of meditation.
Well, and that's something that I really enjoyed about this too. I was expecting, though, I was a little disappointed, gotta be honest, when Vader knocks him down into the hole and he's standing over the hole. I wanted him to say, Kenobi, now I have the high ground.
Oh, yeah.
But a little too on the nose.
Maybe
didn't
too
get
much,
it.
yeah.
But
like, it would have been like, have you been thinking about that line? Like, did you write that?
Like, Kenobi says up to him, Anakin, you've been thinking about that line for a while, haven't you?
Did you write that shit? Because it's fucking weak,
Because it's corny, Anakin. You corny.
I'm just going to go and walk down the hill instead of up. You idiot.
Anakin, so naive.
Of course I'm not going to attack you. You're 30 feet above me.
It's like, it's the stupidest decision to make. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so they go down there, though. We got to talk about it, and they have a fucking sweet-ass duel.
They have a great duel. Yeah, I really did enjoy this a lot.
Yeah, Obi-Wan gets right up to where he was, back to where powerful. I mean, more powerful than that. He's got old man strength, I would have to say.
But you know what I liked about this duel, too, is I really felt there was some original trilogy awkwardness from Vader, which I really enjoyed because, like, not awkward in a bad way, but like, you know, obviously Vader is very mechanical with his movements. He's very powerful, and you can see that in his swings.
And at this point, relatively new with
the
body,
with the whole body and the saber spinning and whatnot. But I enjoyed that because, like, it was, you could see Anakin in it, but you could also see this awkward, blocky Vader.
And to me, it was like he got a little bit lazy at this point, too, because he hadn't had any competition.
No challenges.
He had no chance for so fucking long that once he got a little too used to being, you know, and because after this, then he starts getting real lazy. I mean, towards the end of his life, he starts, you know,
eating one too many.
I mean, he's not doing anything anymore. He
Yeah.
ain't fighting no one because there's like one Jedi left. So, but yeah, I mean, this point, yeah, I felt like he hasn't had a challenge in a long time. But Obi-Wan, we see some things that we haven't seen from him.
Yeah.
I mean, he is force. I mean, he's using the force like he's never. He's much better at it now. But I think
we gotta talk about it though, because it's killing me.
Yeah,
we gotta talk about when Kenobi finally does overcome Vader, and he cuts off half of Vader's mask, which is also what happened with Ahsoka and Vader or Anakin, whatever.
Happens a lot.
It happens a lot for Vader, but man,
that mask saves his ass a lot.
It does. But I got emotional here, dude. I got to be honest, because like my childhood, the prequels, seeing Anakin and Kenobi together, and just seeing that Anakin had completely transformed into Vader, and just the evil in his eyes and the darkness has just completely taken him. And Kenobi's tearing up. I thought Ewan McGregor did an awesome job because you could feel the emotions. From him as well.
The combination of using Anakin's voice as his voice box is being broke, and James Earl Jones was really fucking awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. And just how angry he still is. Anakin.
Very angry.
But I love that line of you didn't kill me, I killed me. And then Obi-Wan finally being like, God, good, I can stop feeling bad about this guy.
Because I felt bad for a decade now. I lost a lot of weight, quit meditating, had some severe PTSD.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I loved about this entire show was he was so clearly traumatized by it. It's like he never, he thought about it every single day, obviously, and it's ruined his life. But finally, the whole reason was he finds peace with that bit. But still could have killed him.
Yeah, and it's just it's one of those things where it's like we finally saw it on screen. I think that's why for me it was so emotional, like to actually see, because I'm revisiting the Clone Wars. There's so many great stories there. The connection between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin, they really were brothers. Like they had a very, very close bond.
Close to lovers.
Close to both. And I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. I ship that relationship all day.
These are two bros.
They're bros, man.
They spend a lot of time together. They have to sleep together at times in places, tight
quarters, very tight quarters. Some morning wood that is just not. Hey, look. Sometimes it happens.
The ships are very tight.
They're very tight quarters, man. You don't have a lot of.
No one's wrong with that. I think because they're not allowed to have women.
No, they're not. Well, actually, that is debatable. Within the Jedi, it is like Jedi Rail actually has intimacy with women. However, there's no emotional attachment.
You're not supposed to have any emotional attachment. Yeah. Which
so he kind of bends the rules a little bit.
They say women, though. They never say about two dudes.
Yeah, that's very true. You can have as many dudes.
There was two dudes sharing on Tatooine, getting a little weird. Yeah,
whatever, wrong. Man, that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyways, very close.
Yes.
Very, very close for sure. But
it's just like to finally see that with Hayden Christensen, and just to see like Vader completely gone, and just then it is what it is. Like, Vader is here, and he's here to stay. And Anakin, it's just really sad, man. It's
because Obi-Wan blamed himself for so long about losing Anakin to the dark side. But it's just at this point it felt like there was just nothing he could do, and it became really got to blame Palpatine. Obviously for getting into his ear, but it's just like he was lost. He was lost so young. I mean, you blamed old Qui-Gon for even bringing this kid.
He should not have. He was much too old.
So many red flags for this fucking kid. I mean, he had such a fucked up past. Yeah. Mom was a slave, all this shit. There was
he didn't have
very little hope this kid was not going to end up
great
on the dark side. Yeah. But like you said, I love it because it just confirms it that he was completely lost at this point. And just pure evil, even as he's dying again. Yep. Like he never learns. Still talking shit.
Still talking shit, bro. That Anakin will never learn. This Vader, man.
I know.
One and the same. Goodness gracious. This little brat.
Like, dude, he's the Conor McGregor. Like, this guy's laying dead on the canvas.
With a broken ankle.
He's still, I'll fucking kill you. No, you won't.
Loki.
No, you won't.
No, you literally won't. You're almost dead. I could kill you.
The fact I'm not just stomping you out right now is
a blessing for you. Yeah, I know. That's one of the things. That was one of the gripes that I saw online. But guys, keep in mind, we can't retcon the original trilogy. Obviously, Kenobi was not going to kill Darth Vader.
And I think that's just like the writing. I think the writing was ambiguous enough to where it's like you could totally get why he wouldn't kill him. He's dead already, you know. Yeah. He has killed Anakin. Yeah. I mean, and I don't think he's going to go through that fucking pain twice of how brutal would it be? Is this the worst asthma you've ever heard? And him just coming over and just multiple.
I'm sorry, I gotta make sure you're dead this time.
This is so bad.
This is not fun.
I didn't want to do this twice. And Sith, you have to stab him 80 times.
You do. You gotta cut him up like a fucking pineapple. You gotta cut him in multiple pieces. Because it won't.
It'd be such a brutal undertaking for Obi-Wan. It was.
And again,
so traumatizing.
More trauma. Yeah. Much more trauma.
That would ruin this man. And he's got to have a little something left to help Luke out.
Of course.
Because, I mean, although I don't feel he's spending much time there anymore.
No, he really wasn't. But we got to talk about that because he does. Owen finally introduces Kenobi.
Reva comes to hunt down Luke, and she gets close to him, close to killing him. He falls from a cliff or something. Yeah.
And then she has her own PTSD.
She gets flashbacks of like,
oh, Jedi Temple.
This makes me exactly like Anakin. You know, I'm just killing kids. You know, it's shades of the same gray for sure. So she does it. I don't know where her character's going.
Well, there are speculations and rumors, just rumors, Cash. I'm just here to report the news. I'm not here to confirm
some series.
But, yes, a spinoff series of Reva.
Of course, who wouldn't fucking say that? I don't know. The way they're so particular about their series. I mean, there's so much thought that goes into these series, you know, that it would have to have been thought about a long time ago.
Which I don't doubt, just the way that they wrote Reva, it would make some sort of sense.
I don't think, I mean, I think maybe we'll see her in other series. It'll be a decade before she gets her own series, though. Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll see her in a movie before that or something, but it'll be a long, long time, I think, before. Because, again, you got to fit her in somewhere. It's a lot easier to go back to a time that we haven't had anything because you got to fit her in to where the story is going because we know where the story is going.
Right, yeah.
So where the fuck has she been this whole time? Mm-hmm. Just chilling?
Yeah. Just doing where nothing. Is she going to die? Because inevitably she's got to die.
Yeah. Because I'm guessing she's just not a good Jedi at this point.
No.
I mean, yeah. So I don't think she's going to go help anyone. But yeah, so she kind of like, they have their own moment. She overcomes her own trauma, just like Obi-Wan did, and they're like, all right, get the fuck out of here now. Yeah. Luke is like, we can make that Luke can be a normal kid now. Obi-Wan actually gets to meet him. Which I thought was kind of weird.
Yeah, that was kind of weird, but I liked it. I did like it because he goes, hello there.
We had to get that.
We had to get it.
Meme nod.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, and that's not nearly as atrocious as the Princess Leia, because Luke does know of old Ben Kenobi. Yeah. You know, everyone knows of this old hermit that lives in the cave system.
On Tatooine.
Because he talks about that, like, Ben or whatever, so that's not that crazy. But where he goes these next 10 years, God knows.
I don't know.
Because, you know, we got to talk about it. One, we get the Papa Palpatine. Yep. Because
talking to
Vader recovers, goes back to Mustafar. Right. He's like, I cannot get my ass kicked again. 3 for 3. We're going to cut my losses here. Okay,
Typically, you don't get that trilogy.
We'll call it a tie.
Yeah. Well, and Palpatine says, where your allegiances lie.
Yeah.
You are my apprentice. So basically, Vader's got to do what Palpatine says, or Sidious, whatever. And
Palpatine's smart in this instance. He knows it's not important.
No.
Go and kill this guy.
It's really not.
Nothing.
And it's a risk, if anything else, because he's beaten his ass twice now. So.
And Palpatine losing Vader, you know, that'd be tough because Vader is his boots on the ground. You know?
Absolutely.
I mean, Palpatine could easily go and find another guy. There's a dime a dozen Siths waiting to be promoted. But yeah, he goes. That's a cool scene, him and Mustafar. Yeah. And eventually, though, Obi-Wan, I guess he's just heading out. I don't know where.
I don't know why. And this is where I really think, I really do think they left it open-ended for season 2.
Which is kind of weird because they were so, like, everything that came out was like, one and done. Deborah Chow's not coming back no matter what. Yeah. I mean,
super adamant on only one season.
Yeah, she won't, like, and I think that's true. She won't come back. It'll be someone else doing it.
But Dallas Howard.
I don't know about that. She'll do something else, but they left it really open for them to be so concretely being like, it's never.
Well, we got to talk about the final scene. Qui-Gon Jinn. We finally get the Force ghost that we have all been waiting for.
God, where has he been?
I don't know, but he was finally here. He finally showed up. And we're all better for it. You know, anytime we get Qui-Gon,
they did his makeup. I mean, he looked very
great.
Yeah, he looked like he was right out of 1990, whatever.
Yep.
Could not do that for Hayden.
Unfortunately, did not get the same treatment.
Hayden has aged so poorly that no Hollywood makeup can make him look younger.
Well, it didn't even look like they attempted to make him younger. They were like, yeah, whatever, fuck it. Let's just have
that was so weird.
It was super weird because they de-aged everyone else just fine. But Hayden, they're like, yeah, nah, you don't need to be de-aged.
Crow's feet.
Yeah, on his eyes and stuff like. I mean, he looked great for 40 still, like, but he's not 19 anymore. 19. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeesh, rough.
I don't understand that, but
come on.
But yeah, to me, it's gonna make me mad no matter what. But I think the only reason you do a second season is if it's got to stay on Tatooine. I know I'm completely changing, but I'm like, he cannot be leaving that much. There's no fucking way. But he leaves again. He goes to fucking
somewhere.
Well, no, at the very end, he goes and see Princess Leia again.
Oh, on Alderaan. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Guy's all over the place now.
Yeah, he is.
And he says,
quite a bit.
I'll do what you guys need me to do. So now he's working for the Organas. I mean, who knows what this guy's been up to.
I really hope they make a season 2. This is like one of those shows that like I really enjoyed this, and I love Ewan McGregor. Like I think he's amazing as Obi-Wan, and I can never get enough of it.
It won't be Vader as the villain. I can guarantee that in season 2.
Grand Inquisitors though. Or the Inquisitors rather.
Yeah, those guys are always around.
Because the fifth
I feel like he kicked their asses.
Oh yeah, he definitely would.
I mean,
but it'd be fun.
Yeah,
it'd be fun. I'd like it.
Although the Grand Inquisitor now, having come back from the afterlife, I think is a little more powerful.
Oh, absolutely.
Because he looked a little more like he did in Rebels after he came back. He kind of had the dark eyes. Because where's he been?
I don't know.
Back to the tank, probably. That thing can heal.
Well, right, and he came back with Vader in Part 5 for that split instant to take the little badge off of Reva.
We talked about that.
That was it.
Oh yeah, he's still kicking.
Yeah,
because he's got to die in an explosion.
Yep,
for sure.
Rebels. Yeah. And he falls down. He goes, "There are some things more terrifying than death."
And I guarantee he's still fucking alive. He's got to be.
Oh, he's got to be. Hopefully,
this is the worst Sith to kill because he can't kill him. For sure.
Can't. He's invincible.
I liked it. I thought it was really good.
Yep.
You know, we waited so long for the spinoff that
overall,
I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
You know?
Overall, I loved it.
This last episode could have been. This last episode still wasn't an hour long.
It was 51.
What do you got to do?
I don't know.
We just can't show. There's nothing else we can show here.
I mean, just an hour and a half season finale, please.
Yeah, I would.
But I'm definitely going to revisit this whole thing and just binge watch it.
I definitely want to watch that duel again because that duel was fucking awesome at that.
I know, bro. I really did, bro. I got emotional during that. Like with
the choreography was really good. I mean, it looked like the prequels again with like just the duel was fucking awesome. And him, Vader, real small part, but him force stopping the lightsaber and then like spinning it around was fucking dope.
It was
super fucking
very
sick.
Much so.
Yeah, cool for sure. All right,
everyone. Well, that is our that's it, guys. That's the last part 6 is done.
We made it
of the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus TV show. If you guys like what you've seen here, please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. Thank you so much for watching and listening. My name is Mason Knight. That is Cash Kraus, and until next time,
bye.